Member from Marmilly-Gormont.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the Premier. It sounds like the Premier realized her plan to make most seniors pay more for medication was a mistake. Will the Premier acknowledge that we should be expanding prescription drug coverage and protecting universal access to health care, not cutting back the coverage that seniors need?
Thank you, Premier.
Mr. Speaker, the member opposite knows perfectly well that
The member from Lanark, Frontenac, Lennox and Addington will come to order, and the member from Prince Edward Hastings will come to order.
the changes that we made, Mr. Speaker, in terms of the Ontario Drug Benefit were intended and will increase support for 170,000 seniors, Mr. Speaker, who will now not have to pay any deductible for their prescription drugs, Mr. Speaker. That's 170,000 seniors who will have more support and will have more access. That was the intention. That is what will happen as a result of the changes that we're making. Mr. Speaker, I acknowledged yesterday that as the regulation is out for consultation now in terms of the threshold for the seniors who will be asked to pay a bit more on their deductible, that consultation is out, and if we can come to an agreement on that threshold should be changed, we're open to doing that, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. A senior in Ontario living on $19,500 will see their drug costs nearly double under this Liberal budget. Yesterday, the Premier said, and I quote, "If we didn't get it right, then we will make a change," like she just said earlier. Will the Premier admit today that if she didn't get it right, she will commit today to changing it?
Mr. Speaker, I know the Minister of Health wants to weigh in on this, but I just want to make it clear what's happening here. The third party came to a conclusion. I came to the same conclusion. The third party said, this is what we think should happen. I said, I've reached that conclusion. I agree with you. We should be open to making this change. Now they are saying, are you going to do this? I said this, Mr. Speaker. I said it yesterday. I said that we were going to have the regulation out for consultation. We're open to making a change, Mr. Speaker. I would suggest that they're having a hard time taking yes for an answer, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. The issue is about these consultations. Listen, the Premier shouldn't need another series of consultations to figure out that doubling drug costs for seniors living on $19,500 is not right. Will the Premier commit today and admit that she was wrong and cancel her plan to double drug costs for most seniors in this province?
Minister of Health and Long-Term Care.
Minister of Health, Long-Term Care.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And quite frankly, I can't understand why the member opposite can't take yes for an answer, Mr. Speaker.
The member from Hamilton East Stony Creek, come to order. The member from Eglinton Lawrence, come to order. The member will get a second time if he continues to speak while I first get him to pay attention, and second, speak while I'm standing. Finish, please.
But, Mr. Speaker, I can't understand why the member opposite is not interested in the fact that 170,000 more low-income seniors are going to pay no drug costs on an annual basis, and 30,000 more each and every year. And the member opposite hasn't acknowledged that our out-of-pocket drug costs for seniors in this province are by far the lowest in the entire country. In fact, our average out-of-pocket drug costs for seniors are $277 a year, Mr. Speaker.
Answer.
The next closest province, Mr. Speaker, is over $600. There are provinces that are over $1,000, Mr. Speaker.